What a stream. What a stream. Alright. Yo, what is going on, everyone? Tassofficial here, bringing you guys another live stream. And today we're going to be talking about the Kalos League data broadcast that were given to us, I think today or the day before. Anyway, all of these have to do with the Kalos League, so you know we're on that. We're finally going to find out who's going to be in the finals. We'll explain all that right now, but today with me to discuss this is...
Hello, DJ Sock over there.
Hello, Alpha Eva here. What's up, Benson?
Benson Keeper, what up? Alright.
Wait, we're actually streaming right now?
Yeah, we're streaming right now.
I'm like, why are you just starting? You like immediately started it. Like,
I'm gonna start it, man.
Like,
the fans want it.
Did you even tweet this out?
No, I'm gonna tweet it out right now. So while I do this,
All
you
right.
guys could like let the fans or let the audience right now know what's going on.
guys, read the description, read the title. That's what we're doing. Got you
Yeah,
caught
look
up.
at the picture. Familiarize yourself with what we're gonna do. Get the idea. Yeah. So who we got here? So of course we got Benson, Sane, Pikachu's Khan, Sane. Oh lord. Adrian,
Oh
Bolt,
lord. All right, there we go.
Ricardo.
The stream's still not showing up for me. Oh well.
I tweeted that out.
I wasn't gonna watch it anyway.
You were gonna... All right, you're not gonna watch your own live stream. It's all good. It's all
No.
good. It all good. All right, let's see. Let us know in the chat. Do you guys hear us perfectly, and do you hear the background song? Is it too loud? Let us know. I bought a $75 program for that to happen, so hopefully you guys appreciate that. But please let me know if it's too loud or not.
I want everyone in the chat to know I won $10 in lottery today.
No one cares.
I think
Congratulations.
the chat will care.
You cannot stop bragging about that, can't you?
You just talked about your financial endeavors. I think I have the right to say my piece.
Listen, man, they only care about what benefits the channel, not what benefits you.
Alright. Okay, but I'm part of the channel, and if I'm happier, that ultimately means that the channel can grow more efficiently.
Your happiness is not something that I care about. I'm just kidding. All right, let's.
Whoa,
Alright,
guys, did you hear that? Toss official exposed.
Alright.
Get Keem on this. Oh my god.
GameStar, man. Oh,
I see the chat. They're happy for me.
Yeah, DJ's rich. All right, I respect it. All right, so you guys say that it's perfect volume. Okay, cool. Nice.
That's
We
the
have
video of
30
Discord.
people in here. Jeez.
39,
Man.
dude. It is going up.
39 people.
What's
Okay,
today's-
who's the one dislike? What's up with that?
Oh,
Who
dude.
did that?
No, you can't do that, guys. You can't do that. Oh,
Whoever
dude.
did that, get out.
That's really sad. All right, guys. So it is Saturday night, and we're gonna be talking about Pokemon data broadcasts, all that good stuff. Kalos League hype. We just finished watching an epic battle between Tierno and Shota was obviously the victor. Before we jump straight into this,
What?
wait, what? Wait, what?
What's
Up?
with the spoilers, man?
Spoilers? What are you talking about?
Yeah, you said who would?
Yeah, between Tierno and
Yeah, maybe I didn't watch the episode yet.
What are you doing here then? all right. No, okay, but seriously though, yeah, it was an epic battle between the two, but Shota came out victorious. Really good battle, animation-wise. A lot of people gave it a lot of hate. I don't know, because it wasn't at its fullest potential. We all know what animation could look like at its best for this anime series. So, you know, I'm okay with waiting, okay? If we're all saving that animation budget for the Ash versus Alam battle, then let it be, dude. I mean, we've seen pivotal moments here and there of great animation, so I'm down to wait. Anyway, so let's just jump straight into these data broadcasts because a lot of you guys are asking, what am I looking at? All right, so DJ, if you want to go ahead and explain what's going on.
How am I troll
Going on
Clement?
and what?
Well, data broadcast, like, you know, what are your thoughts? I mean, we got these brand new pictures of every Pokemon. if you guys know how this works, they give us a Pokemon, and that Pokemon is apparently gonna describe the whole episode. So, in the latest,
To some extent, yeah.
yeah, to some extent, yeah. I think the latest summary we have is with Chespin, but from there we have no other info.
No.
You're right, right.
So one interesting thing about the data broadcast as a whole, we've been speculating this entire time whether Ash is going to make it to the finals or not. It was kind of implied that he was, like, just based on like logical reasons, but these new broadcasts kind of pretty much confirm that this is what's happening, because it's pretty clear that the Metagross and the Charizard that are mentioned in there are likely belonging to
Alon.
And why would that matter? Like, if it was going to be Alon and Sawyer in the finals, I don't think they're going to waste time showing us a battle that, especially in multiple parts, that doesn't involve Ash. So I think it's safe to say Ash is definitely making it to the top two. It's going to be the best he's ever done in the league.
That's
So I think that's really interesting.
Yeah, that's really insane if you think about it. After all these years, he's finally made it to the finals. Go on ahead, Evie. You're gonna say something?
No, I was gonna say what you say. We've waited for years for this, and it's crazy. The fact that Ash has made it this far for the first time, something we've always wanted since kids, and the writers has finally heard our voices after 3,000 years, giving us the final we all deserve. To watch.
Something that I'm really excited for is the fact that, yes, we're going to get it's a two-parter between Ash versus Shota, and then straight after that, it's another two-parter with Ash versus Alon. So it's like battle after battle after battle. It's like, it's just pure hype. Like, we already know how one of those battles turns out, but then the Ash versus Alon battle, like, that could go either way. Are we going to...
I think it...
Oh, go for it?
Oh, go ahead, finish up.
No, yeah, because here's what I think. I mean, after the Charizard, we get okay, you guys are gonna hate me in the chat for this. What's that Pokemon's name? Under Charizard.
Who's that Pokemon?
Who's that Pokemon?
What?
Under Charizard.
Which one?
Yeah.
Houndoom.
Houndoom. There we go. So that kind of symbolizes that team.
Houndour.
Houndour.
Yeah.
Which one's Hound? I don't know.
Houndoom is the next
it's one of
evolution,
them.
actually.
The dog.
Yeah, the dog. We'll say the dog. The dog that
dog, yeah.
symbolizes Team Flare. So, I could be wrong. These are just purely predictions. That's not what's going to happen. The league could be happening for all we know, or maybe it gets interrupted mid-battle. But, just seeing that Pokemon from Team Flare makes me think that they're going to interrupt the Kalos League. So there's lots of theories around that. But, what about you guys? What do you think? Like, we get Pokemon from Alon and from Ash, and then suddenly we get a Team Flare Pokemon. What's up with that? What do you think about that?
Well, the people are spot on with the predictions and saying that the Team Flare is going to happen during or after the Pokemon League, and this is when they get just that. I mean, looking from Houndour onto the next Pokemon in this data broadcast, it looks like it's going to be the case, and I'm happy with that because I'd rather have Team Flare, not execute their plans during the middle of the league.
Right. And, right after that, we have a Zygarde, 50% Zygarde. So we know we're not going back to the Kalos League unless... Well, yeah, I feel like it's just going to continue from there. Once they started this Team Flare with showing their Pokemon, we're going to jump straight to another episode. And then we get Malamar. DJ has been asking for this, man, for months.
Where's Malamar?
Exactly. Like, throughout the X and Y series, we've seen Malamar trying to do these, evil schemes, and they never seem to work out. And he somehow escapes. I don't know why. I mean, come on, man. Just throw a Pokeball at him, please. All right, anyway, but no, seriously, though, it's good to see that we're finally going to get a conclusion, hopefully a conclusion for that Pokemon, and what he's been up to this whole time. So that's really exciting to see. Something I do want to talk about, though, before we move on, is that, between the Kalos League and the Team Flare arc, there's no breathing room in between. They didn't give us a Pokemon where, like, everyone's all chillax, like, celebrating Ash's win, We're just going to jump straight into another arc. We go from the Kalos League arc to the Team Flare arc. I could be wrong, though. The Pokefan scans are coming out next week, so we'll get more information when we see those pictures and all that. But what are your thoughts on that? No breathing room, guys, whatsoever between these arcs.
Well, I mean, there's not a lot of time left, so I don't see like what other way it could have been done. So I mean, yeah, maybe it could be a little jarring, but at this point, it's just kind of what has to get done. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Kalos League gets done, and then we jump straight into Team Flare. I don't think they're gonna interrupt the league like some people think. I think it's gonna be two separate things. Yeah, that's how I see it.
Mm-hmm.
What about
Yeah,
you, V?
I mean, yeah, I basically agree with what DJ said. Considering how much time we have left, we got about 5 months, I think, 6 months. I don't know, but yeah, we have a lot of time left, so we had to eventually jump straight into this Team Flare arc because we so far we have not yet seen any of our heroes interacting with Team Flare, and if there's going to be any better time, then it's going to have to be eventually, and I think after the league will be it's pretty good because it provides a lot of breathing space for, with not so many things going on. Because if it happens during the league, I don't know how that's going to be handled.
Right. I mean, a lot of people have been saying, including me, that this league is going way too fast. Like, a lot of people wanted to see that battle between Ash versus Astrid. Those other battles we didn't see as well. It's like, why didn't they do that? They could have used fillers to show us that battle. And now, like, we're already here
I think
at the
they should have
finals.
at least like. I think they should have at least like shown a montage of him doing it instead of just like completely forgetting about them.
Exactly. Something. I mean, I completely get what people are mean. I mean, in Diamond and Pearl, they probably gave us like maybe 20, 15 episodes just dedicated to the league. Here we're at what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like probably 7 to 8 episodes dedicated to the Kalos League arc. So there's obviously a significant change from that generation to this generation when it comes to episodes dedicated to an arc. But they could pull it off,
I mean,
though. They could pull it off.
Yeah.
You don't need that many episodes to give us a great arc. So I have faith that they'll give us a satisfying ending to the Kalos League arc. You're gonna say something, Evie?
No, never mind. I thought we're gonna have more than 6 episodes, but just 7 episodes from what it looks like. So it isn't a bad amount of episodes for the Pokemon League. So yeah, just.
But I mean, like
put that out.
considering like how far he's supposed to be getting, like where every other league he's gotten not as far, and they've had a lot of episodes dedicated to it. It's just kind of different.
Yeah, I mean,
ultimately, I don't think it's going to be like a bad thing because even though these last 2 episodes have been kind of slow-ish, I think now that we're really at the main event now. We got Sawyer, we got Alon. There's multiple parts dedicated to both of them. I think this is where the league's going to really pick up and make it something worth remembering. And I think they could like this. All this rushing can be forgiven as long as everything else is great.
I like what this guy says. Go for it.
Yeah, I just want to quickly say I've said this many times before. I'm sure you guys might have caught down my tweets. Before we even got to Ash versus Shota, these first few Kalos League episodes have been, haven't been the greatest start. And they were rushed. We didn't get a chance to see a lot of these battles that we all wanted to see. Particularly Alon and Trevor and Ash's debut battle. But in the end, it's pretty understandable because, I think this league is making a big deal out of Ash and Shota's rivalry overall, and especially against Alon. And, it's understandable because eventually this rivalry has got to come to a conclusion. So, really, I don't really blame the writers for the writing these past few episodes if they're really going to push all of their work into these battles.
Right. And, like I said, it's whatever happens. We don't have much information for the upcoming episodes aside from, these episodes being 2 parts, Ash versus Shota and Ash versus Alon. So we'll just have to wait and see. All I hope for is great animation and a great conclusion to this league. Don't give us a rushed battle. Show us moments between all, and I emphasize all, of Ash's Pokemon. I want to see them struggle trying to defeat Alon's Pokemon or Shota's Pokemon, because we've been on this journey with them for almost 2 years now, and for them to just give us a quick like 10 or 20-second clip of them defeating a Pokemon montage, it's like that's not satisfying as a Pokemon viewer. You dedicate yourself every week watching this show to see this Pokemon just win that fast. I mean, like, come on, man. You like, and a great example of a battle, I'm gonna bring back the Ash versus Karina battle. It was great because we actually saw tidbits of Halucha. Who else was in there? Talonflame, all struggling. But DJ, if you want to take it from here, I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Yeah, I think one of the things that I'm like Tas said, we need focus on all the Pokemon, like from here on out at 6v6. So I expect to see all of them doing that in some fashion. I think one of the things I'm really worried about is that they put too much focus on Ash Greninja, but like it's okay if they make that the main thing, because I mean that's Ash's powerhouse this time around. But if I don't want that to be like the only thing they worry about. He's got 5 other Pokemon to worry about, especially now we got Goodra back. So I mean now Goodra's got to get some focus if it really like so it can show that it really deserves to be back. I really want to see Noivern, because Noivern's really not like ultimately Noivern's not really done much in terms of battling. It battled it's never battled in a gym. It battled like what was it once? It was either Sawyer or Alon. I can't remember. Which one was it?
It did. Yeah, Norvin did make his debut battle against Alon's Metang, and I think he played another role after that. Did he? I'm pretty sure he took part in another battle.
No, I know, like there was Noibat one time did something against Team Flare, but that was like almost nothing. And then of course there was the Moltres thing.
Okay, so yeah, so far Noivern has only took part in one battle, as far as I know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
but,
so
yeah, just my thing is just you could focus on Ash Greninja if you want, because I mean, obviously that's going to be the main thing. That's going to be what they're lead up to do. There's like no question about it. But don't forget everyone else.
I mean, yeah, what I appreciate from the writers so far with this upcoming battle with Ash against Sawyer is that Greninja is going to be used at least near the end of the battle, and I'm happy with that because we don't want to see Ash just sweeping his entire team just like that and just have the battle and just end like that. No, I mean, it'll be too rushed and it'll give too much spotlight to Greninja instead of the others. And yeah, I definitely agree with you, DJ. Ash finally has his complete team. Guja just came back from the last episode, and I'm really happy with that because Gudra still has purpose, and I'm just glad that he's not just this protector of the wetlands. I'm glad that the writers have decided to give him a bigger role, and what else but the Pokemon League. And I'm really hoping that Gudra does play. I hope that Gudra does some hit work in this battle. Not only just him, but especially Talonflame, Halucha, and especially Noivern, because as you said before, Noivern hasn't gotten a lot of experience these past battles, trainer battles to be precise. And but unfortunately, Noivern hasn't taken part in any important battles. I mean, as for Salon, it's just a regular battle, but in terms of importance, such as the gym or any other types of tournaments, no, I really want to see Noivern do really good in this.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Noivern's like a huge powerhouse, and I want to see him be a powerhouse. I mean, Nash's whole team is just insane. So yeah, I want to see all of them show off what they can do.
Right.
No, I was about. Oh, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah. I heard half the things you said, and yeah, I just really hope they showcase every single one of his members. If you guys want to finish that off.
I think we pretty much went over everything there.
All right.
Do we have it? Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so now that we're kind of done talking about the Kalos League arc and all that, because I do want to get back to it, like who's gonna win and all that. But I really want to go over these next data broadcasts. So we talked about the Team Flare arc as well. Now, and Malamar as well. What's up with Lucario and Green Ninja? Let's first start talking about Lucario. The first thing that pops in my head is Karina. Karina. I think she's gonna come back.
No,
What?
no, it's Cameron.
Oh my
Come
god.
on.
No.
That's rival.
Jeez.
Stop. That's not even funny. That's not. No. Hold on.
Cameron turns out to be the new champion of Kalos. He dethroned Diantha. That's Ash's final battle.
Exactly. No, but yeah, that's the first thing I think of. I think maybe Karina is gonna help out the gang with Team Flare. That's like my only theory. Anything else, I have no idea. Like why look? Why
Yeah,
is
I mean,
Lucario there?
Yeah, I mean, it only makes sense. The only trainer that we know who owns like Lucario in this particular series is Karina. I mean, really, if it's Cameron, that's gonna be so out of place. Like, why is he even here? You know, it just wouldn't make any sense. So I can definitely see Karina coming back in this. And if it's during the Team Flare arc, her playing a role and helping out the others, that's something I really like to see. But yeah, overall, I don't really see anyone else owning a Lucario unless you're telling me it's who is it? Karina's mentor?
Her grandfather.
He has
Her
the key.
grandfather.
He has the key to end this war. He plays
Mhm.
a pivotal character, a pivotal character in the Team Flare arc. I'll just give him a
For real,
lesson.
though.
He'll scold them. Anyway, moving aside from that, let's talk about Green Ninja. And
Wait. DJ, wait. I'm sorry
wait,
to
no,
cut you off
DJ.
there, but DJ,
I
yeah,
mean,
DJ.
I don't have much else to say. Like, yeah, I think it's pretty much it's gonna be Karina, like for sure, unless it's like someone completely new. So I think she would fit pretty well within the Team Flare conflict, especially with like Mega Evolution and stuff. Yeah, that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, so last but not least, Green Ninja. So what I would only assume here is that Green Ninja is gonna face off against Alon or maybe Lysandre. Like, why would they put Green Ninja again? Unless it's Sanpei's Green Ninja. I doubt it, right?
Ooh.
I
I don't know. Maybe.
Could be
I
possible.
think it's possible.
That'd be actually pretty cool. Like all the members all the people they met in the Kalos region coming together to fight Team Flare, and Sanpei, being a expert at fighting people, against those ninjas, now fighting Team Flare. It's like no different. They're trying to do something bad. You take them out with your Pokemon. So.
'Cause, I mean, now that I think about it, like the last time we left Sanpei, that was like when we were first. That's when Ash's Frogadier just evolved into Greninja. It's where we started to learn about this Greninja of legend. So it didn't seem like now that I think about it, it doesn't seem like very much of a goodbye because I feel like they need to address that some more. Because even though Ash now has good control over Ash Greninja, we still don't really know like that much about where it comes from. So maybe this could take
Yeah.
place during or after the Team Flare arc's even over, and it expands more into that, and Sanpei is involved somehow, and it helps explain exactly what's going on with it. Like, I hadn't thought about that until just now, but yeah, that sounds possible now that I think about it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, just remember in Ash and Greninja's AMV, I think that's what you referred to.
Yeah.
Greninja has this other form. I wouldn't call it form, but an enhancement, where he ends up with this giant red water shuriken. Like, what is that about? What does it take to reach that form? Like you said, DJ. Even though Ash has finally been able to control this Ash Greninja transformation, we still don't know much about it. I mean, heck, even if we reach that moment when Greninja achieves that form, are we even gonna know 100% of it about this transformation?
Right.
So it could make sense. Yeah, so it could make sense for Sanpei to, make an appearance in this episode, give us more information about it.
Yep. Guys, before we continue moving on, we will be taking questions from you guys. So if you want to stick around, we'll be answering some of your questions. I'm aware of the chat, so don't worry. We'll get to you. All right. So
We see you guys.
Yeah, we see you. All right.
We see you.
Green Ninja, dude. That's. I guess we'll have to wait until next week. Like I said, for the Pokescans, we can't really do much else aside from predict. Hopefully it's Sanpei, maybe it's Ash's Green Ninja yet again. We'll see. Okay, so let's go back to the
Right.
Kalos League. All right. So, spoiler alert: if you guys don't know yet, should we or should we not about between Shota and Ash?
I mean, well, we pretty much everyone knows it
Yeah,
at this
yeah.
point.
All right. If you guys don't know yet, I'm gonna give you a second here to click off the video. We're gonna spoil who won the battle between Ash versus Shota. So, give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2,
It's
1.
Ash.
Shota wins. I'm just kidding. Ash wins. Uh, Ash wins. He takes it away from Shota. Shota cries and sits by himself yet again in a table. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Um,
I
dude,
hope that's how it ends.
I mean, it happened at the beginning of the Kalos League. I mean, he was just sitting there by himself in the table. No one else. Like
He wasn't even sitting. He was just standing there.
He was standing
No one
there.
was sitting at the tables.
They
They're
didn't-
standing at.
They didn't invite me. No, but
Nobody wants to sit next to me.
someone should make a meme out of that. Just like a lonely kid in a table, and everyone else is like all having fun and stuff. No, but
I saw someone made an edit where it's like fucking loser sits by himself or something like.
right. But yeah, Ash wins. Shota loses the league, and it's down to Ash versus Alon. Now, quick question: who do you think is gonna win, Ash or Alon?
Gosh.
I mean, to me, I hope Ash wins. Because here's the thing: Ash has so far lost against Alon, and it's understandable due to the fact that Ash hasn't fully mastered this Ash Greninja transformation. I hope that by the time we get to this battle, Ash has the advantage over Alon. Because he's been through so much development, and I hope that throughout this development, Ash will finally, be able to beat Alon.
Right. What about you, DJ? Who will take
Like-
the Kalos League?
All this time, like leading up to the league, I've been like firm on the idea that Ash is still gonna lose. But I mean, now that we're here and we know who's gonna be in what round and who has what Pokemon, who has what experience, like I think it would make a lot of sense if Ash won this. And I'm like, I hate to say that because I mean, it's just leading up to disappointment. But I think I'm gonna go with it. I think Ash is gonna take it this time, finally.
Right. So, something I read something on Tumblr, and she made a really good point. I'm not gonna go through all of it, but she basically said that this series has been building Ash up unlike any other series ever before. All these Pokemon training up to the Kalos League. Green Ninja, they're putting so much emphasis on Green Ninja special evolution. So for that just to go to waste, for him to lose in the finals, it wouldn't make sense. Once you start something, sometimes you can't just stop it. You have to let it go. So all this build up needs to have a good conclusion, and I think that good conclusion is Ash winning the league because of Green Ninja. So much emphasis on him, and for it to not to happen, I don't know. I think that's bad writing. But yeah, that's my prediction.
It's like, why would they make Alon win again? Like it pretty much boils down to that. Like,
Right.
What's the point?
Exactly. So yeah, I think it's gonna go down to the wire though. I think it's gonna be down to the wire, last Pokemon, and someone takes the W. It's gonna be another Ash versus Paul kind of thing. Hopefully, I can't wait for the music they're gonna put in that battle. It's gonna be so epic.
Oh yeah.
Anything else you guys want to add upon this, or do you think we're done with our predictions?
Well, I was thinking if I should go over this, the latest episode title that we just got,
Yeah,
and
go
some of
for
the
it.
summary for those who haven't heard yet. All right, so in case you guys didn't know, I think yesterday or about 2 days ago, we did get a new episode title. I'm just trying to remember the name here. I got a summary, but I think you guys may want to hear out the title. I don't know, DJ or Tessa, if you can hear me out here as well.
I don't have it
Fred.
up here.
Bear with me, my boys. Bear with me. Here it is. Okay, so the new title is called Fierce Fighting at the Kalos League. Gather All of My Passion. And the summary that came along with this new title reads out: Lumio City is in a state of excitement thanks to the Kalos League, and during this excitement, Clemens Jasmine gets lost. And as Jasmine is walking around alone and confused, a certain somebody appears before it. I'm kind of surprised we didn't actually went over this summary. You know, who, the fact that this episode is focusing on Jasmine, while the Kalos League is going on, and then he stumbles upon a certain someone. Who do you think that someone is?
Dude, I'm calling it. It's Brock. I'm just kidding, dude. Dude. He needs to come back. I don't care what way. Like as soon as I heard this man, like as a fan of Brock, I thought he'd be back. But no, I don't think that's gonna happen. It's unlikely to happen. There's no reason for him to come back. But who I think will come back though?
He's dead now.
What? He's dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said he's dead now.
Who I think though is
sorry, you were gonna say?
either Alexa. I know. I'll explain right now. Alexa, but most likely Professor Oak and Dahlia. And why do I say Professor Oak and Dahlia? Because I mean, there's no reason why they shouldn't be watching the Kalos League. I'm pretty sure Ash's mom, who is her son, is aware of what he's doing and why he's over there at that region. So for them to see Ash go that far and for them not to be there when he actually wins the Kalos League, I mean, I don't see why not, I wouldn't be surprised if they came with someone else. But yeah, Professor Oak and Dahlia, that's who I think Chespin runs into. Or maybe Marin. Maybe Marin. That's another person that I think might show up. But before I explain why I think they're going to show up, what about your predictions, guys? Who do you think is going to show up?
I think it's going to be something Flare related, like either Lysander or Malva. I don't think it's going to be Marin. Like I think she's still going to be stuck at the hospital or whatever. Like I think she's just going to stay there completely until her Chespin's better. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if she knows what Alon's up to right now at the league. I think that would be interesting if she were to show up and figured it out. But I don't know. I'm sticking to a Flare person.
Right.
Okay. Well, yeah. So, in terms of my options, I do have to agree with Mainen being one of the options, or Lysander. Now, both of these characters could lead up to the upcoming Team Flare arc. It could make sense. Now, think of this: Mainen has been stuck in that hospital room with Jasmine for quite a while now. It could be that by this time, Mainen's Jasmine is already fully recovered, and Mainen wants to probably go see Alon and cheer him on for the upcoming final. It could happen, and it could be that now that she's revived, this could all lead up to the upcoming Team Flare arc, or it could be Lysander, which of course either way it could result in the same result with starting of the Team Flare arc.
Right. Yeah, most likely it's going to be someone that's going to start the Team Flare arc, initiate everything, maybe maybe it's Lysandre. I mean, another thing too I want to talk about, what can't Chespin sit down? Like, come on, this is like the most important match of a person's life. Eevee kind of did this in the Tripocolon, but now Chespin, come on, dude. Like, I hope this doesn't take away the time from the battle, because we're here to see the battle, not Chespin. All right, we could get we have so much. Wait, go for it.
No, I was gonna say, there have been some people who have claimed that this is going to be the final. Me personally, I don't think this episode will take place during the final, because don't forget, you guys. Yeah, because don't forget, you guys. We still have the other semifinal, Alon versus that Mega Guard Jump guy. Now, if you look within the summary, it makes no mention whatsoever about Ash or Alon making it to the finals, or even the final itself. And it seems so out of place if Jasmine were to actually do all this during the middle of the final. It could happen either during a relaxation day, either Ash preparing himself for the final, which I hope it does happen, or it could happen during Alon versus the Mega Guard Jump guy. And I know the summary that came, not the summary, I know about the screenshot that came along with the summary. But if you guys have seen a picture, that shot could take place probably around the end of the episode with 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 a cliffhanger. With the cliffhanger showcasing that, oh look, next week it's going to be the final.
Right.
But yeah, I personally don't think that this will actually take place in the final.
You know,
Oh, go ahead.
no, go for it. Go for it.
Well, I was okay. Well, actually, I do want to state on something now. Yeah, because I did make a tweet about this. Hold on, if I can just find. Okay, so if you guys look at the title, "Fierce Fighting at the Kalos League, Gather All My Passion," and making that connection with the summary, like I said, it doesn't connect with the final. It's sorry, I had to rephrase my words here. Hold up. Okay, so as I said before, the summary itself doesn't mention the final itself. And I think what this title is trying to tell us is that, now that Ash is said and done with his semifinal, all we have left is the other semifinal. What could happen is that Ash is now watching this particular battle, and while he's watching this battle, he's gathering passion to prepare himself for the battle against Alon.
Right. You know, no, do you need to finish up or is that it?
No, I'm done.
Okay. I mean, you made a good point, and hopefully that is the case. Like I said, we'll have to wait and see. These are all predictions. We just don't
Right.
know. But, I want to kind of talk about the opening. You know how they have Bonnie and Zygarde? Well, Bonnie looking at Zygarde, like, I think 100% form.
Right.
Right. So I think this whole thing is going to like when Team Fleur gets in, Pony-chan. Like I know this is like a random thing to bring up, but it's something that just came to my mind right now. I think he's going to be out of control for some reason, because whoever that person is gonna cause Pony-chan distress or whatever, and is gonna cause him to go 100% for him. I don't know why, but I get the feeling that it's all going to start there at the Kalos League. It's not going to be at the forest. It's not going to be some secret headquarters. It's going to be at the stadium. And that's why, like, when I look at the opening and I see Bonnie looking at Zygarde 100% form, she's kind of like in shock. You know what I mean? Like whoa, I cannot believe you just did that. So I think whoever that person is that Chespin ran into is going to initiate that 100% form later on, not in that episode obviously, but in that, like, in the future. So yeah, that's just something I wanted to say. All right, anything else you guys want to add upon this, or you good?
No, I think
I
we're
mean,
good.
All right, so let us know.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, guys, in the chat, if you have any questions for us, let us know right now. We'll be answering them. This is Q&A time with the TAS official team.
Yeah, we're not leaving anytime soon.
Yeah,
So
anytime soon. If you guys want me to change the song or whatever, let me know. I'm just kidding. I'm not changing it. Oh man. But
Everything changes, guys.
Everything
Just gotta deal with it.
everything changes. It's crazy though, man. We're already here. 3 years, 2 years, and bam. Time went by so fast. Okay, so here we got a question from Shadow Force. He's asking, with the Team Flare arc taking place immediately after the league, do you think this will mean that Sawyer, Shauna, Trevor, and Tierna will get caught up in the arc? That's a good question, dude. I didn't really think of that. Like, will every single person that they know in the league, are they gonna help them out with this Team Flare arc?
I kind of don't think so. I think, like, the theme song kind of focuses on just the main XY group. I think that's kind of going to be how it's going to stay. I could see Sawyer helping out maybe, but I don't know about Tierno, Shauna, and Trevor. So yeah, I'm going to say nah, not really.
What about you, V?
I mean, I could definitely see Sawyer helping out. I'm not saying Sean and Trevor or Tierno can't. I'm not saying I'm not saying that I don't see them having a role in this, but they could have a role, but not just too major as to what Ash and the others are going to go through.
Right. For me, I don't think they're going to be helping out the gang either. I mean, first off, they never encountered Team Flare before, aside from Shota, so there's no reason for the writers to introduce them. Maybe they'll probably leave the Kalos League after it's all over, and then they attack, you know what I mean? Like, they have no idea what was going on. They left bad timing, all that. But yeah, great question. That's what I think, and that's what the gang thinks as well. All right, next question. If Ash goes to Alola region, what do you think will happen to Green Ninja? Well, honestly,
I don't even want to think about it.
yeah, dude, it's very depressing knowing that this series is coming to an end soon, and so many great characters are going to be gone forever. And I say gone forever because we're never gonna see him again. I'm just kidding, no. But
That's what Gone Forever means, guys.
no, but
Forever.
there's a possibility of Green Ninja showing up in Alola, and that's another discussion I want to do with the gang. But short answer: Green Ninja's lore is not done yet. I think he has to do something in the Alola region. There's something for him to do there. I just don't know what. Maybe he's needed for something, or maybe he's a chosen one. I don't know.
Maybe he'll be like the new Charizard, like he returns for a brief period to a new region.
Exactly.
Yeah, which is something I've always been thinking. Like the way Grinch has been treated in the XY series. I'm not gonna go into details since this is going to be an upcoming discussion. But just to make it short, Greninja has been. He's basically the Kalos' Charizard for Ash. And trust me when I say this, when I think that at some point during the Sun and Moon anime, some of us are going to want Greninja back. That's how much of an impact he's left on us.
Right. So yeah, only time will tell what happens to Green Ninja. Stay at Oaks or actually go with Ash. All right, next question
I
comes.
just want to say, I think if Synchro Evolution does end up being a thing in Sun and Moon, we can definitely expect to hear from Greninja again.
Yeah. I mean, that is the first. I'm pretty sure people are curious after that. I don't think people are going to be like, oh, look at, they did something that Pokemon aren't supposed to do. Yeah, I'll just forget about it. No, people are going to be interested and wonder how they did that. All right, next question comes from Mr. Mario Expert. He asked, guys, I'm not sure if in the subs, but Olympia mentioned a person with green eyes will help Ash and the others save Kalos. What if that mysterious person is Lily? I've never heard of that. I don't know if you guys.
What did that person do?
Yeah, they said something about green. Like I always figured that she just meant Zygarde. Like I don't think it's gonna be Lily for sure.
Dude, imagine though. That'd be a great introduction, to be honest. But
that'd be crazy. It's like how Alexa was in the Best Wishes series. Lily just shows up at the end of X, Y, and Z.
Right.
I'm still gonna stick to Zygarde.
Yeah.
But meh.
All right.
It's a fun thought.
Kratos says, I found a Magikarp in my toilet. Congratulations, man. All right, next
Make sure to scoop it up, put it in a bowl, feed it well. Don't put it in a frying pan.
And I'm yet to catch a Magikarp on Pokemon Go. Sad face.
Okay, so Gaming Lance asks, if Gujar wasn't the 6th Pokemon, which of Ash's Pokemon would you want to be the 6th member? I think you guys all know if you follow me on Twitter, and that is Infernape. I have my reasons. There's lots of reasons, but I want to hear DJ's and Eevee's choices. Who do you think?
And I'd probably say Charizard, just because I think that'd be cool. Like, I'm not a Charizard fanboy or anything. I just think it'd be cool. That's me.
What about you?
What was the question?
Oh, no. Who would be Ash's 6th Pokemon if it wasn't Gudra?
Yeah, who would you want?
Really, just I would like to see a Pokemon with a powerhouse from Ash. Maybe a Pokemon that hasn't gotten a lot of focus. I would like Crocodile or Glalie, perhaps Sceptile.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are a lot of options for me.
Okay. So yeah, that's our choices, Lance. All right, next question comes from Alpha Ninja. She's asking, what do you think about Blaziken Mask, Professor Sycamore, and Steven having a role? See, that's something I did want to talk about too. Where are they? Where are they in all of this when it comes to the Team Flare arc? Because I know they're not in the opening, but that doesn't mean they can't play a role in this. I mean, freaking Blaziken Mask is a hero. He defends Lumiose City, so he has to have a role.
I mean, if all this Team Flare situation takes place in Lumiose City, then they've all got to notice.
Right. And Sycamore and Clement's dad, they made a pact, some sort of pact. I don't know what it was, but maybe that's gonna, whatever that was, we're gonna see in the Team Flare arc. So that's pretty hype. What about you, DJ? What do you think?
Yeah, like along with the Malamar situation, like I was wondering where they're at. I was wondering what was going to become of this Sycamore and Meyer partnership because we knew that we knew that they were working together from the end of the last time we saw them together. So I'm like, okay, when's that gonna like become a thing? So I think like this would be a perfect time for them to take part in it because with the Mega Evolution and everything. And I'm almost kind of surprised we didn't see Blaziken in the data broadcast. So maybe that doesn't mean anything. Maybe it means that they're coming later. I don't know. Right. But I think now is an all right time for them to show up.
Yeah, if anything, yeah, it would be a great time.
I feel like they should show up soon anyway, because I mean it's the league and they're both in Lumiose, so where are they?
I think they completely forgot about Steven, dude. Like, to be honest, it's been so long.
I mean, if Steven doesn't show up anymore, then whatever. Like, I feel like they kind of did everything they needed to with him.
Yeah.
So if he shows up again, cool. But I think the only two like that need to show up are Sycamore and Meyer.
Well, then again, there is a Metagross in the data broadcast. So I don't know.
Oh,
that's true.
Hello,
that's true.
Hello.
Huh. Well, that's during the league, so I think
it's probably gonna be Alon's.
We could kind of say that's Alon's for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
So if we're done with that question, moving on, the shipping freak. I know one of these questions we're gonna be asked eventually. Might as well get over.
When will AZ show up? To be honest, I don't think AZ is going to be in the anime at all.
That wasn't the question, but okay.
Well, I just thought I'd pick out a question.
All right. All right. Yeah. So AZ.
Hala Madrid unrestricted.
Wait, what?
No, I just saw a comment from unrestricted saying that Barcelona will win the Champions League. I'm a Real Madrid fan, so I'm gonna post my opinion.
All right. So next question comes from the shipping freak. If we're done with Madrid, okay. So
anyway.
Yeah, we're here for Pokemon, not soccer. What is this, man? All right. Anyway, so with the more shipping, so what could we expect in the upcoming episodes? We have seen that hand hold down. Also, will it play a factor in the Team Flare arc? I wouldn't say it would be a factor in the Team Flare arc unless they kidnap Serena, which a lot of people really want to happen, because that way we could see how much Ash really cares for her, which I'm pretty sure we already know how much. But when it comes down to hints, I think we're gonna get more. I mean, if he wins this, man, it's not just gonna be a handshake, yeah, you won. It's gonna be a full-on hug. That's what I think. I have another theory, but this is a live stream dedicated to the broadcast. So I don't want to go through all that. We'll make a video about that eventually. But yeah, those are my thoughts. What about you guys? What do you think?
Well, I think we need to remember that Amode is writing the Sawyer two-parter, so that may mean nothing. But I think if an Amorhint's going to show up, that would be the episode for it to show up in, or episodes, I guess.
Right.
But I don't know. Like, it seems like for this league, since they're kind of pushed for time, they're just focused on the league, like, and nothing else about it. So there may not be like any more like huge more shipping hints. There may just be like little like standard flashes of Serena, like watching Ash battle. But I don't know. It's possible.
Right. What about you, Evie?
Well, I don't know how they're going to implement more shipping during the Team Flare arc. Like they just said, with the example with the Pokemon League, this is the Pokemon League, and we haven't been getting I know about that one more shipping hand at the first episode of the Kalos League, but I can only expect small shippings during the Team Flare arc, but I'm not sure if about having big hints during the course of the Team Flare arc. Maybe just one, but just having a series of them. I don't know if they're going to implement more shipping in the Team Flare arc. That's it's up to the writers, but me personally, I don't know how that's going to be handled.
It might get too bogged down and lose focus from like the actual thing.
Right.
That needs to
Yeah. Remember, we're here for the Kalos League. I mean, hints are great and all, and that's what I'm hoping for. But we have to remember, this is something we've been waiting for years to happen, and that's for Ash to win a league. So, I'm okay with waiting more.
Mm-hmm.
Just let the boy win a league. That's all I ask for. All right. I think this will be the final question for a while, unless we decide to stop. Do you think X and Y measures up to the pinnacle of the quality known as BW? I think we all could answer that at the same time. DJ and Evie, at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
See.
No.
I can't answer it. I haven't seen Best Wishes, so I can't
know.
judge it.
I know. All right. To me, no. Lots of reasons, but I'm not here to talk about that. It just didn't. It didn't deliver as much as X and Y did when it came to animation, story, plot, and just the pace of it. Pace of what was going on in the series. Too much filler, not enough plot. But you know, maybe. I mean, I don't see how X and Y can be better than BW. I respect the fans that do like it, but for me, it just didn't do it. What about you, EB?
Yeah, I personally didn't watch a lot of the black and white episodes, so I can't quite provide a clear explanation to this. But yeah, but from some of the episodes that I've seen so far in black and white, and compared to the entirety of X and Y, it's without doubt X and Y easily beats out black and white. It's such a good breather after me personally. One of the more disappointing series in black and white. It had its moments. It does have its own up and downs that black and white doesn't have. But overall, black and white exceeds black and white by miles.
Right. I don't know if you guys want to get one more question from them. Like, let's just do one more, and then we'll end it off from there.
Yeah. So I think that's a good question to end off. So
No. I mean, like, if you want to get one more, let's just get one more. One more. All right, how about this one?
One more from the chat, right?
Yeah, from the chat. Here, let's do this one.
Yeah, I was about to say one.
Oh, okay, go for it. I thought you said let's not. My bad. Go for
Okay,
it.
so me personally, I think this is a good question to end things off. So Pikachu Khan asked, if Ash does win the Kalos League, do you think he will end his journey or continue in the Alola? So do you guys want to answer that question or just...
Yeah, go for it. You could go first.
All right, so I think that regardless of whether Ash wins or lose, it'll be a nice conclusion. But it's still possible that Ash could continue on with his journeys because, while Ash's main goal is to become a Pokemon master, he loves nothing more than exploring with Pokemon. We got more emphasis on that on the latest flashback back on the what's that episode? The Ash Greninja development episode after Ash's first defeat against Wolfric. As a child, in case you guys need to recall, the reason why he wants to go to adventures because he enjoys meeting new Pokemon and he wants to go on adventures with them. I think that Ash is going to continue regardless of whether or not he wins the league.
Right. What about you, DJ?
I think that no matter what happens, Ash is going to go on to the next series. I don't think Pokemon is going to change anything up. Like, Ash is becoming like such a staple to the series that I think, and with the kind of like waning popularity that it's been having lately, I think changing it's only going to make things worse. So they're going to hold on to Ash as long as they possibly can. So yeah, I think Ash is going to Alola.
Yeah, honestly, dude, there's no reason why he's not going to continue being the protagonist. I mean, I'm going to quote what Cynthia said to Ash and Paul at the end of Diamond and Pearl. I look forward one day to see Ash and Paul in the Champions League. So we know that a Champions League exists. And Cynthia went from the Unova region to the Sinnoh region. She's obviously... Wait, what was she again? Elite or the champion? I forget.
Cynthia was the champion of Sinnoh.
Okay. But, like, just her saying that there's going to be another league for league victors only makes me think that the Alola region is going to be home to the Champions League. So I feel like Ash is still going to be the protagonist and move on to the Alola region to take that title of being the Pokemon master, if anything. But
and I mean, like, if Ash wins the Kalos League, like, why should that be a stopping point for him? Like, why would he be like, all right, I won a league, I guess that's it? Like, like a Pokemon Master isn't just you win a league and that's it. You stop. You want to keep going. You want to keep getting stronger and stronger.
Right. But hopefully that
Right.
series is
Right.
used just for him to use his reserves. When I mean by reserves, I mean his previous Pokemon that he caught. Hopefully there's like more development stories with them. I don't know, man. I just want to see the old gang back. I'm talking about Ash, Misty, Brock, everyone else. I just want them to congratulate Ash and, you know, have more adventures one final time before he enters his Champion League. So hopefully that series, that generation, is all about that. If not, then it is what it is, right? It is what it is. All right. Anything else you guys want to add upon this before we end off this live stream?
Well, speaking of Sun and Moon, we are getting an official poster eventually, so look forward to that, guys.
Oh yeah.
That day's coming.
Guys, what is your reaction if Serena's not in the poster? Let me know in the chat. I just want to know.
She's not going. We already know this. let's
No,
be honest.
no. Listen, I know that. I'm asking them. What? Like, are you guys gonna be in denial or what? Are you gonna stop watching the series? Are you gonna give up on the show? What?
And not only that, but of course, like you said, Tessa, we got PokeFans coming up, so we might do a discussion on that if it's any interesting to do one.
Right.
And we got Koro.
Right now?
Well, it
No,
should, well,
soon.
Oh yeah, of course. Soon.
Yeah, soon.
Koro should be coming out today sometime. Like if it's like they usually come out this early.
Right.
So why not keep this stream going? You know, see our reactions.
Right. Okay, guys. So
Look at the chat.
I know.
No.
I know. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna end off the live stream here. There's lots to look forward to. We're gonna have to wait 2 weeks for another league episode. So, yes, this is gonna be the week of droughts. Another week of drought. Anything else you guys want to add upon this, or you think we're done? We tackled everything, right?
Yep, we tackled out everything.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this live stream. Remember, we're getting PokeFan scans next week, so there's lots of things to discuss when we get those actual pictures, man. If I see silhouettes of them trying to get us hyped for a returning companion, oh dude, that's what I'm hoping for. Just a silhouette of someone returning. I doubt it's gonna happen, but maybe that's the case when Chespin does meet this person. We'll see.
Let's let it be Irish
hey.
style. Like I'm all for that, honestly.
What's up?
Hey guys, you know what I just noticed?
What?
This is actually our
What?
first stream without static.
Oh yeah, without static. By the way, that's brought to you by me. $75 spent, so that won't happen. Hopefully you guys appreciate
Oh,
that.
guys, for those of you who weren't here at the beginning, I won $10 in lottery today, and I think you all should be happy for me.
All right.
Once again, congratulations.
Jesus, man. Okay, guys. We're gonna end it off here, so let's just say our goodbyes now. All right, guys. So
Goodbye.
hopefully you enjoyed this live stream. I've been Tasofficial, and today with me to help me out with this live stream is.
Later, guys. I'm a DJ Sock Puppet. Thanks for coming to the stream, and we'll see you all some other time.
All right, and my name is Alpha Evie. Enjoy the stream. Hopefully you guys do. See you all next time.
Talk to you guys later. We're still live.
I was hoping we were.
All right, bye, guys. For real.
For real.